Guys, how are you? I hope everyone is doing good. Good afternoon to all of you. Are you able to see me? Huh? Oh my God, I look so messy today. All the holy stuff that I have done, huh? Oh, hectic, huh? I hope all of you have played a very safe and beautiful Holi, huh? So I would love to hear from all of you guys. Are you able to see me? Good afternoon, Tanvi and Kita. I hope you guys are doing good, huh? Good afternoon, Kochi Center. So others, guys, where are you, huh? Are you dead or what, huh? Yeah, Bharat on time. Ritik, good afternoon. I hope. Ritik, I think you messaged me as well, right? So somebody is a blues fan. So how many of you are, huh? Ankita? Good afternoon. Diksha, good afternoon. Anak Bhai, good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone, guys. Good afternoon to all of you. Kushbu, Ananya, all of you. I hope all of you are doing good. Bharat, huh? And you played very good, safe, Holi, huh? Good afternoon, guys. Huh? So how was data sufficiency? Did it kill you? Namrata Saini, good afternoon. Meenakshi, good afternoon. Hanuman, how are you? Naina, good afternoon. So, guys, good afternoon to all of you. Alvin, good afternoon, my boy. Huh? Thank you so much, Saurav. Good to hear from you. Huh? Good afternoon, Ritima. Huh? Rohini, Sasrikal, Vaheguru Mir Kare, Dhanuvi. My first question to you is: have you tried the damn thing called data sufficiency? Huh? Did you do data sufficiency? Did you try it or not? Are you able to see this board? Yes, you are able to see it, right? So have you tried data sufficiency or not? This is one of my questions because last year three questions from data sufficiency and most of the students flunked. So have you tried it? Happy Holi to you also, Radhima. Thank you. Guys. All right, PDF of blocks and calendars on Telegram is not working. I'm going to put another one. Don't worry, Naina. Don't worry. I'm going to put another one. Don't worry. Okay. Good afternoon. Mahi, thank you. Ananya, thank you. Others, guys. Shailsha, good afternoon. Guys, are you able to hear me? Ishita, I think everyone is able to hear me. Sadhna, happy Holi to you. Yes, I'm able to solve. Very good, Diksha. Really brilliant. Pragati. Guys, Ayush, beta, have you tried it? Mahi, have you tried it? Akshata. All right. Sailsha, have you tried data sufficiency assignment? Because I think there might be a lot of problems you guys might have faced. So I want to know this. No, the video is not stuck. No, Tanvi, actually, it is not tough. Yes, I'm telling you, it is not tough. Let me check my Wi-Fi once, guys. I'm not receiving. Yes, Stefan. Uh, all right, guys. So can I do few of the issues with data sufficiency? Ankita, I think now it would be fine. Huh? Can I sort out few of the data sufficiency issues? Few problems, not many, but there are few questions that are really, really important. So shall we start? Good afternoon, Stefan and others. So, all right, guys. All right. So now, few of the problems that I would like to you to pay attention is these. Uh, are you able to see now? Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Such a bye. Technically poor people we are, huh? So please, just a minute, guys. Hold on, huh? Just hold on. Let me get rid of this thing. I just don't know what to do. Yes. Now you able to see, guys? This is a question. He says, if two plates and a spoon cost rupee 4, how much does a spoon cost? Are you able to see now, guys? I think now, guys, are you able to see now? Are you able to hear me now? Please send me a confirmation, guys. Clocks and calendars video I'm going to send you, guys. Don't worry, okay? So now, please, let's see if you're able to, hear me now. Are you able to hear me now? Yes, let's start. So, guys, I have a question for you. He says, if a plate and a spoon cost you rupee 4, how much does a spoon cost you? So, he says two plates plus a spoon would cost you rupee 4. All right. So, what is the cost of the spoon? This is how we write. Yeah. Now, statement one. He says six plates plus six forks cost you rupee 12, which exactly gives you a plate plus a fork is rupees 2. But it is not giving us a separate value for a plate. Had we got a separate value of a plate, we could have put a value over here and we could have got the value of spoon. So statement one alone is not sufficient. Statement one alone is not sufficient. Then second, he says a fork is costing half as much of spoon. See, when we see statement two, we forget statement one. So a fork costing half a spoon does not give us value of spoon. Alright, so I think statement two alone is not true. And when we know when there are two crosses, then only we mix. So we say 1 plus 2. So let's see what is 1 plus 2, guys. So 1 plus 2 is a plate plus a fork is 2. And fork is half of spoon. Isn't it? If you put value over here, a plate plus half a spoon is rupees 2. So now can you get a value with this? Hmm? But you realize when you solve this, guys, when you realize when you solve it, most of the people say, sir, now we would get, because we have got one equation where two plates plus a spoon is rupees 4. This is first equation. And the second equation is, see this, a plate plus half a spoon is equal to 2. So this is your second equation. So, sir, once you solve it, you will definitely get a value of spoon. But guys, have you realized once you sort it out, this would be two plates plus a spoon. If you take LCM is equal to 4. It is same as statement 1. So you have got two same statements, two plates and a spoon rupee 4, and again you get two plates and a spoon rupee 4, which exactly means is that this is unsolvable. So I think with mixing also you do not get a unique value of spoon, which means fourth is the answer. Is it okay, guys? D. Selsha, very nice. Ayush, not C, right? Remember this. This is important. Now we thought that we got two equations, two variables. Yeah, I have started all over again, guys. I have, right? Yes, guys. I think let's do most of the problems, and you would get it. Don't worry. Okay. So, do you have your assignment is with you, guys? All of you are having assignments with you, so that I can name a question, isn't it? Four. Yes, D. It is D, right? So now, do you have the assignments with you, all of you? Just let me know. I just want to know, guys. Do you have assignments right now? Do you have the assignment with you? Because it would be so easy for me. Assignment with you. Just few questions, nothing else. Right now, do you have assignment with you right now? Good afternoon, Rupa. Ishita, very nice. Mahi, very nice. Guys, are you able to hear me properly? Because Imphal Center Ranji, believe me, my internet connection is really good, and most of the students are able to hear. Do you have assignments with you, guys? Khushbu Kumari, you don't have an assignment right now. So yeah, I think you would be having an assignment, guys. So in your assignment, and if you are not having it, check it from Telegram. Can you sort out a beautiful question, guys? Question number 9. Question number 9. Question number 9. I'm putting the question as well over here. This is question number 9. He says three dice A, B, and C are thrown together. What is the sum of all the dice reading? So this is a question. He says three dice A, B, and C are thrown together. Three dice A, B, and C are thrown together. What is the sum of all the dice readings? What is the sum of all the dice reading? Statement 1. Statement 1, dice A shows 4 more than dice B. And statement 2, if we multiply dice A with that of dice C, we get reading of dice A. This is question number 9 in your booklet. Anyway, happy Holi Muhammad Iqbal, thank you so much. Yeah, it's in the booklet also, Naina. Yeah, if Steve, you just need to be on my Telegram channel, yeah. I have asked you to, be on my Telegram channel. Come on. Biak, try it again. Biak, try again. Come on, guys. What is your answer to this question? Ananya says 3. Jismai says 3. Aishwarya. Yes, my DP is changed, Aishwarya, right? Ananya Garg says 3. Jashna says 3. Guys, come on. I need answer for this. Now, this is a brilliant, brilliant question. All right. He says, what is the sum of all the dice reading? So three dice are thrown together. Three dice are thrown together. What is the sum of all the dice reading? First is dice A. It shows 4 more than dice C. So if three dice A, B, and C are thrown, if dice A shows more than 4 more than C, obviously C can be 1 or C can be 2 and A can be 5 and A can be 6, isn't it? A can be 5 or A can be 4, because you understand, guys, if C is 1, C is 1, in that case A would be 5. If C is 2, A would be 6, isn't it? But then you realize that C cannot be 3 because A would be 7, but there is no 7 as a reading. But the problem with statement 1 was that we don't know what is B. So we cannot say that what is the sum of all the dice reading. We cannot assume that. So I don't think that is right. So first statement alone is not true. Second, he says when we multiply the reading of dice B with that of dice C, we get a reading of A. We get a reading of A. So A is equal to B cross C. Now this may have been possible. You may say, sir, one of the option is 1, B is 1, C is 1. I would take it. But there is few more. A is equal to 2, B is equal to 1, C is equal to 2, A is equal to 2, isn't it? B is equal to 2, C is equal to 1, then A can be equal to 3. In that case, B is equal to 3, C is equal to 1, and so on. So, a lot of options would come, isn't it? So, the sum of the dice reading won't be a unique number. So, I don't think this is also true. So, guys, please try to understand how I am solving it. Using both the statement, all right. Beautiful, Bharat, beautiful. So, I mix 1 and 2. So, I say 1 plus 2. Once I get 1 plus 2, I realize, listen, C was 1, A was 5, and B would be what? When mixing, B would be A upon C, which is 5. And when C is 2, A was 6. What would be B? B would be A upon C, which would be 3. So most of the students tell me, sir, answer is not unique because we are getting 2 values. But what is the question? The question was sum of all the dice reading. So just check out what is the sum of all the dice reading. Over here it is 5 plus 5 plus 1, 11. And over here also 6 plus 2 plus, this is again 11. Which means though we are getting 2 dice readings, but their sum is actually a unique number, 11 only. So you can answer the question, which means the answer is 3. When mixing 1 and 2, you get your answer. Isn't this good now, guys? Question 17. Priyanshu, I'm going to do every question, beta. Don't worry. So I think You have to understand this. It is important that what is the question. Very nice, Ankita, Bharat, Ayush. This is brilliant, guys. If you are able to solve it, huh? Now tell me, guys, are you happy? Huh? See, it is amazingly beautiful. Are you happy, all of you? Or probably are you dead, all of you, huh? Great, Shillong. Good, good, good. Imphal, good. This is question 7. He says a wire. The question is a wire 16-meter long is cut into 3 pieces. How long is the longest piece? How long is the longest piece? And your options first, your first statement given is 2 pieces are each 1 meter. 2 pieces are each 1 meter shorter than the longer piece. And the second is 1 piece is 8 meter long. Come on, guys, let me see how many of you have answered this. Alright. No, Rohini, not possible to revise data sufficiency here. It is not possible to revise data sufficiency. Alright. Come on, let's see. How many of you have done it now? Show me, please. Ayush, good, 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 good. The questions are tricky. I'm telling you guys, that's the reason I'm doing it, Shreya. The questions would be tricky. Believe me. Come on. Ayush says D. Abhay, yes, my son. How are you, Abhay? Ayush says 2B. Priyanshu 7A. Priyanshu, Akshata says 2. भारत आंसर बोलेगा. प्रियांशु देखते हैं यार 17 भी करेंगे. डोंट वरी. आंसर बोलो यार. भारत आंसर क्या होगा यार? भारत. Anak Bhai says 1 and Miss Nautiyal says 2. Jashna, very nice. Muhammad Iqbaldar, where are you, my son? Hanuman says 2. Hanuman, such a beautiful name, huh? Shalsha 2, which means, guys, come on, you are absolutely good, huh? Where are others today? Rahul 4. Pragati B, Ishita, both can be used. Somebody says, Impulse Center says D, huh? B. So let's see, guys, let's see. He says a wire. Now you have to understand these are the type of questions they put on. Alright, so please pay attention. A wire 60 meter long is cut into 2 pieces. How long is the longest piece? First is the 2 pieces are each 1 meter shorter than the longer piece. So longest piece is L. So the two shorter piece are L minus 1 and L minus 1. This would give you, definitely give you 16. So you can solve it and get your answer. Yes, you would get L ka unique value. L would come out to be what, guys? L would come out to be 6, isn't it? 6 meter. So the what is the longest piece length? Longest piece length would actually be, can be answered using statement 1. And then statement 2. Listen, the statement 2. He says the longest piece is 6 meter long. Now please pay attention. Statement 2. Statement 1 was this. Statement 2. If you have a wire length 16 meter and one of the piece is 8 meter long and it has two more pieces, what would be the length of the longest piece? Huh? What would be the length of the longest piece? Come on, 8 meter only. So second also is saying that the length of the longest piece is 8 meter because half of the length would be the longest piece out of the three. Come on guys. So I think second is also giving you answer. So both are giving you answer. Now most of the time we are stuck up with sir answer is not same. So I told you it is not that both the statements would give you same answer. The point is you have to have a unique answer, and that is the reason they put these kind of questions in UPSC. Statement 1 is giving you answer, statement 2 is giving you answer. Brilliant work guys. Yes, Ishita, very nice. So now I think things are very clear to you. So let me see the toughest propositions that I have found over here in this paper, in this assignment. So the toughest proposition that we have to look for. Toughest proposition. Let me see. Just a minute, hi guys. Question number 20. What is the profit percentage? This is important. Question number 20. Just would do some important questions, not all. Question number 20. This is it guys. I am just putting it down over here so that it is comfortable to you all. Now, what is the profit percentage on the sale of a toy? Come on. No issues, Edima, don't worry. I think Ms. Nautiel, your only problem is that you want to do it as quickly as possible. Just take your time. I'm telling you, okay? Data sufficiency, take your time. Syllogisms, take your time. Himanshi, good to hear from you after a long time, Himanshi. Abhay, what is your answer, beta? What is the profit percentage on the sale of a toy? Ahana, well. I was waiting for Ahana. Ahana, look. Ahana, look at this. Look at this. Ahana. You have a wire length 16. This is a wire whose length is 16. It is cut into three pieces and one piece has length 8. Right? And then he says it is cut into three pieces. So what would be the longest piece? Ahana, what is 16 upon 2? Yeah, it is 8 meters. If one of the piece is half of the length of the wire, remaining two pieces are absolutely going to be smaller than half of the length, isn't it? That is the reason the statement itself is giving you the answer that the longest piece has length 8 meter. Alright? Is it okay, Ahana? First statement giving unique answer. So Naina, what about second? Jashna, supreme solving form today. Dipti, good. And guys, if you are able to do this assignment good, now I'm telling you, Ananya, very nice. Ananya, so many answers. Ananya, what happened? Abhay, I don't want a profit. I want an answer, okay? Come on. Give me an answer. Abhay. Great guys, huh? Ahana, is it okay? Ankita, question 20. Okay, this is question 20. All right. Nice. So most of you are now understanding it. He says, listen guys, what is the profit percentage on the sale of a toy? He says statement 1. Statement 1 he says is the mark price is 20% higher than the cost price. So let cost price is 100. So mark price is what? Mark price would be rupees 120 and a discount of discount when you go to the market and say bhaiya discount do na. So discount is 10%. So definitely 10% means rupees 12, which means your selling price would be 120 minus 12, which is 108. Says What is the profit percentage on the sale of the toy? Now your cost price was 100, your selling price is 108. So definitely there is a profit of 8 upon 100 into 100. So there is a profit of 8%. So first statement is giving you answer. Alright, first statement is giving you answer, and second is the selling price is rupees 1050. But once you have selling price, guys, this is the only problem. You try to mix it generally. So when you see the second one, I think most of you are doing it. Ignore the first one. Now second one is the selling price is rupees 1050. So what do you mean selling price when you don't have a cost price? I think second alone is not sufficient. So your answer is 1. Brilliant. Most of you got it right now, huh? Great, Bharat. Very nice, Ritik. Good. Good. So now I am bit comfortable that you guys are doing good, huh? So what about question number 23? Question 23 in a box. Huh? In a box of 20 pence. Question 23. So do you want me to copy it for you? Let me see. Question 23. It is in a box of this. What is the average cost of green pens? Statement 1 is this. He says there are 9 red pens having an average cost of this. And then he says, statement 2, he says, is this. So this is the question, guys. Anyone? In a box of 20 pens having an average cost of rupee 22, what is the average cost of green pens? Abhay says 4, Akshata says 4, Diksha says D, Jayan says D, Ananya. Others, guys, come on. Come on, most of you says D. Anyone having another answer? D, huh? Naina says D. I think there is nothing in any statement indicate. Ah, very nice. I think Naina has hit a nail. She says there is nothing in any statement indicating that there are only 3 colors. Beautiful. Diksha says 2, but Diksha, Hanuman says 3. Huh? So Anjula, very nice, right, guys? I think absolutely right, guys. He says there is a box. He says there is a box having 20 pens. There is a box having 20 pens. And what is the average cost of green pens, right? So he says 9 red pens having an average cost. He says 9 red pen having an average cost of average of the box. So 9 red pens would have each rupees 22. So this is the cost of red pens, isn't it? red pens. The cost of red pens. So cost of red pens comes out to be 198. Right? But I cannot say about the green pen, so I won't say first is true. The blue pens, uh, 8 blue pens have an average. I think there is some misprint or what. 8 blue pens have an average cost of rupee 20. I think, guys, 8 blue pen have a average of rupee 20. All right. So in that case, blue pens would have 8 into 20 rupees 160. This is also workable. So you say that sir, statement 2 alone is not sufficient because green pens there is no mention. Then I say which means cost of 17 pens. Cost of 17 pens is rupees 198 plus 160. Alright. But there are 3 more left. Do you think all 3 pens are green? It is no mention. Had he mentioned the remaining pens are green pens, I could have got an answer. So write it. Since it is not mentioned that there are only 3 color pens, so you cannot say that remaining 3 are green pens. So that is the reason answer would be 4. Even when I mix them together, I get cost of 17 pens, but remaining 3 pens cost wise I would get. But do you think they are green pens? They have not mentioned it, so I think your answer is 4. Guys, did you get it now? The video, Akshata? I think answer is 4. Naina, answer is 4. Has it started again, guys? Answer is D. Has the class started again? Anish and others. Guys, has the class started again? Guys, average of the box can also be considered average cost of the box. Yes, Riddhima, it can be, but there is a mention of green pens. So that is what it is not given, so we won't go about it, isn't it? Alright. So guys, few more and then share, yes, share. Question 26. Question 26. This is a question. What would be the RAM share in the profit? What would be the RAM share in the profit of a partnership, Shyam, if they put the money in the ratio of 7 is to 3, respectively? 7 is to 3, respectively. Right? Your first option he gives is, first statement he gives is Ram put money in the ratio, Ram put rupees 2100 for 3 months. Sham put money in the money for rupees 6 for month money for 6 months. So guys, what do you say? Question fifth, I'll go back to. Yes, Muhammad Iqbal Dar, I live in Chandigarh, huh? 4 days a week I'm in Delhi, 3 days a week I'm in Chandigarh, huh? And I've lived many part of my life in Srinagar as well, huh? 3 months. Oh my God. Huh? What would be the Ram's share in the profit of a partnership with Sham if they put money in the ratio of 7 is to 3? Come on, guys. Ananya Garg again, 3. Rupavati, I hope things are okay now. Others, guys, come on, give me answer for this. Don't worry, I think Biak, we are just sorting out question 3. Anyone else? What would be Ram's share in the profit of a partnership with Shyam if they put the money in the ratio? So I know that Ram is to Shyam, they have put money in the ratio of 7:3. He says Ram put in the money for first statement. He says is that Ram put rupees 2100. Ram put rupees 2100. This is for Ram. Ram put 2100 and the time, time for Ram was 3 months. So remember, guys, the profit and profit margin does not only depend upon money; it also depends upon time. All right. But Sham now, since Ram put 2100, so Sham would definitely be putting rupees 900, isn't it? Reason 7:3 for money. So if Ram puts 2100, so multiply by 300, Sham would put rupees 900. But time period of Sham is not known. So I think first alone is not possible. Reason you need to have time period as well. And then he says second statement. Second statement says Sham put in money. So time period of Sham is 6 months. Does not give you anything. Why? Because when we see statement 2, we forget statement 1. So the question was Ram's share in the profit of the partnership. So second statement also alone is not true. Then I mix them 1 plus 2. Now I know that Ram put money 2100 rupees for 3 months and Shyam he puts rupees 900 for how much? 6 months. Now I can easily find the share of their money. I can easily say that Ram is to Shyam now would be 21 into 3 is to 900 into 6. Remember, profit partnership is not only shared with investment, it is also time component that comes into play. So now we know what would be Ram's share, isn't it? Ram's share would easily be there now, isn't it, guys? So we can easily find what would be Ram's share. So definitely, mixing them together is giving me answer. Answer is 3.